Good morning. We're in Job 38 today, starting at verse 31. Can you bind the cluster of the Pleiades, or loose the belt of Orion? How would this be done? What does this look like? What is God reminding Job of? How much have you dived into understanding the mystery of a night sky and stood in awe at the one who knows all the stars by name? I have a neighbor who went home 3 days ago. And I wonder what his eyes are beholding and what his mind is comprehending and what we have to look forward to. The promise of the bigger picture. Not for the sake of the bigger picture, but for the sake of the one who created the bigger picture. Can you bring out Mazzaroth in its season? How many of you have studied the clean Mazzaroth and been acquainted with the unclean, counterfeit version of that? And here is the Lord God Almighty saying, Mazzaroth, this is the season you come out. What kind of dominion does that look like? And us, who are his bride to be, different ones of us going at different paces towards the wedding. Can you guide the great bear with its cubs? Is it written within us to have this as part of our promise in the age to come? Do you know the ordinances of the heavens? Can you set their dominion over the earth? Does it spark anything in you? Would it be easy for you to say, Thou knowest, O Lord, and to be content with God's able to do that? And when I remember that, I'm in awe and I'm in the right place of relationship and recognizing his sovereignty. Or is there something in you that's just curious on what that would be like to offer that direction, to know that order, to understand those patterns, to be able to make sense of those equations? Can you lift up your voice to the clouds that an abundance of water may cover you? How many times have you prayed for weather and seen stuff happen? I know some of you have. Can you send out lightnings that they may go? And say to you, here we are. Like we know cognitively we're supposed to be able to do that with our peace, right? If you leave your peace in a place, or if you take your peace with you, don't leave it. And we know that our commandment from the beginning has been to be fruitful and to multiply and to subdue the earth and have dominion over it. Not without relationship, not for the sake of power, but for the sake of love, for the sake of stewardship. What if all the suffering that you've been through has prepared you to be curious and humbly open to some of these understandings? What if God's plan for you is not just to watch you get through by pulling up your bootstraps so you can finally get home and rest? But what if you were designed by Him to be part of a plan of influence, a change agent, somebody who could do things on the earth for the sake of the kingdom with power, that declared the glory of the Lord? What if? As we go through these next chapters of Job, I encourage you to find the ones that move you. Find the ones that you're curious about. You have permission to explore in the Lord what that might be about, what that might be like for you. I bless you that the best is yet to come. And as Paul said, we will become one with the truth, that the suffering, it's not worthy to be compared with the glory that'll be revealed in us. I bless you in Jesus' name today.